The logic and psychology of Al-Malik. When the mind believes someone else has ultimate control over its life, anxiety increases. But when it understands that ultimate sovereignty is absolute, orderly, and just, the brain shifts from fear-driven survival mode to strategic clarity. This is the logic of Al-Malik. Meaning and authentic sources. Al-Malik is one of the names of Allah, meaning the king, the sovereign, the owner of dominion over all creation. From the Arabic root amelka, the name conveys absolute ownership, exclusive authority, complete and perfect governance of the universe. Allah's sovereignty appears on various occasions in the Quran, describing him as the true sovereign whose authority is complete and unchallengeable. Logical implication of Al-Malik. Logic asks, if power is shared, conflict arises. If power is absolute, order can exist. Al-Malik represents a source of authority that isn't internally conflicted, a principle of order that isn't self-contradictory, a governance that doesn't depend on anything external. Psychologically, when the mind understands that its ultimate context of control is coherent and benevolent, it frees cognitive resources from uncertainty and rumination. This is different from thinking nobody controls my life. Instead, my life's highest order is anchored in absolute, unified governance, psychological framework. Believing in absolute sovereignty influences the mind in these measurable ways. 1. Cognitive stability. Uncertainty is reduced when one accepts that unpredictability has a containing framework. The brain changes how it allocates attention from threat scanning to problem solving, to emotional regulation. The perception of control, even if external, can reduce learned helplessness and panic responses. A stable framework for meaning supports emotional resilience. 3. Behavioral alignment. When ultimate authority is understood as structured rather than chaotic, decision-making becomes tempered, purposeful, and less impulsive. Cognitive restructuring model. Instead of I must control everything, learn, I direct what I can. What I cannot is within an ordered system of sovereignty. This shift reduces overthinking. It's cognitive overload. It enhances strategic future planning, calm persistence, adaptive reasoning, real-life behavioral reflection. In everyday scenarios, this manifests as calm responses to setbacks, deliberate rather than reactive choices, strengthened surrender without passivity, acceptance of responsibility without self-blame. You don't resign to fate. You engage wisely, knowing the highest order is coherent.